All right, so super simple today. I'm going to show you exactly the fastest way you can start selling your online offer, right? Even if you have no audience and you're really just starting from scratch, this is exactly showing you the roadmap on how you can actually get started and how you can actually start making money with it, right? And if you don't know what an online offer is, well, you probably do if you click on this video, but essentially it's just kind of a packaging something up, whether it's a program, whether it's a coaching program. Usually it's information with coaching, with support that you're able to package online and sell online and help people online, right? Completely online. And that's what it is, right? A lot of people have their online offers. And if you're watching this and what got you interested is because you see all these other people making a bunch of money, you're also at the right place, right? So kind of telling you exactly the fastest way you can get started, because a lot of people want to get started, but it can seem overwhelming starting the whole thing. So I'll just show you the exact roadmap on the fastest way to get started, right? So if you're watching this video just before, this most likely means one of four things. You are good at something, so you are skilled. Probably you want to be able to help others. You know how much money there is in online offers. Like you've seen everybody else making a lot of money with their programs. You want to be doing exactly that. You want to help other people online. Like probably people have asked you about it. You'd like to help others, and you already had some demand. So like I said, people have probably just like asked you specifically if you can help them in a specific niche, in your niche specifically. So probably means one of those four things, right? But you don't exactly know where to start. You don't know exactly how to get started, how to actually package it all up, how to do it the correct way, because you can do it the wrong way and get no sales and nobody's interested. But if you do it the correct way, that's where you can get a lot of money. And super important to set it up for the long term as well. And all those kind of systems I'll go over is also super important to do, right? So first, here is what you need. So these are the kind of the four things you kind of need to be able to sell your online offer, do it the correct way, and make money with it, right? And this is essentially kind of the same way the top guys in the industry and the top people in the industry do this as well, right? So first of all, attention and traffic. So being able to have attention on you, that's the very first step, because you can have all the right systems, but if nobody knows about you, nobody's going to buy from you, right? So attention and traffic is super important and something that you have to really dial into. How are you going to be able to get your traffic, testing out different ways to get traffic, that kind of stuff. And I'll show you exactly what that kind of looks like, right? Trust and authority. So being able to put yourself there as an expert, being able to build your authority up, and knowing that people, when they work with you, they buy your program, they can trust you. That kind of stuff, that's super important as well. A selling system. So how do you actually maybe funnel that attention and traffic into something, into your offer, right? So that's the whole selling system, being able to kind of take those people from the attention, from the organic or the paid, whatever, the selling system to your offer to make money. Super important as well. A lot of people neglect that as well. And then a structured help and fulfillment. So being able to specifically help them not only once they've actually bought, but ongoingly, and help them through the actual program as well, right? So I'll show you kind of the best approach for you specifically starting out. So starting here, the organic client acquisition. So any kind of online offer wouldn't work if it wasn't for traffic and attention, right? And if you're just starting out, developing an organic client acquisition system is the best way for many reasons. I'll get into those reasons just now, right? But this, I'm warning you, won't be like some typically advice like post content, right? Because obviously we know you have to post content, but exactly the strategies and the different platforms in which you should go down to, and what exactly your focus should be. Again, if you want to do this in the fastest way possible, right? So I'll tell you exactly what to do. So first of all, YouTube. YouTube is probably the easiest platform to sell your online offer. Why? There's a few reasons for that. The audience builds trust way more quickly than short form content platforms. They're able to connect with you, look at you, and obviously hear you talk for uh, 10, 20 minutes at a time, which is way more impactful than just a few, 30-second video, whatever. You can make your videos as VSLs, as like actual video sales letters, without directly like selling someone. You can just like propose a solution and say like, oh, I have this offer as well. And the whole thing basically just makes it a video sales letter, which is super powerful. Um, and you will essentially just have to do it even if you plan on just doing short form content. YouTube's going to have to be one of the ways you get clients eventually, right? So you're going to have to do it eventually, right? And again, it brings in high ticket clients, mostly YouTube. And the strategy for that, what I recommend you specifically, if you're just starting out, I would just look at other people in your niche, because it really varies from niche to niche exactly what type of content you should make. But I would just post content that other people have had success in your niche. And depending on your niche, you can do either highly edited YouTube videos, like some people do. You can do raw style. You can do presentations. If you don't know what raw style is, it's just talking to the camera, no edits, no fancy anything, and just speaking to a camera directly. You can do presentations, that kind of stuff. It really depends, right? I would recommend posting once, twice a week consistently. And I would funnel people for the next step. Either that's a book a call, either that's a VSL funnel, I don't know, whatever, or to DM you on Instagram so you can have conversations there and try to close them through there. So that's the strategy for YouTube specifically. Now going into Instagram, also super powerful platform. It's great to nurture daily and create conversations. And why is that? Well, it transfers people from YouTube who are hot and nurture that see your videos. And if you tell them to actually go on your Instagram and just follow you on there and maybe ask any questions they like, well, you can actually nurture them daily. So every single day you can post something, they'll see it, which is super powerful to be able to take that person, nurture them, and become for them to become a buyer, right? You can create conversations with interested customers. So you can obviously create DMs with them. You can start a DM with them. This is also super powerful. And obviously with the Instagram, you could utilize Reels to reach more people. And essentially now, like having a profile on Instagram that's well done and that kind of thing is essentially like the new website. It's like your online portfolio. It just completely replaces the website. Websites are kind of done now. It's really just Instagram. Well, you can still use a website, but Instagram is like kind of taken over on that metric. So strategy for that, like I said, post stories and content oftenly to nurture people with CTAs. Whether you want to do stories with CTAs, whether you want to do content with CTAs, just like nurture them oftenly. Try to post reels as often as you can. Look at people inside your niche, the type of content they're making. DM people who follow you. Let's say somebody comes from you, do they follow you? Just shoot them a quick DM. Say, hey, when would you want to follow me? Would you find interested? Where you came from? That kind of stuff. Then pitch them again in your DM closing process if they're interested. Optimize your profile to have the clear next steps to actually buy your offer. So that's what the strategy. Now going on to TikTok. TikTok is more used to just simply just reach more people and to be more known. Why is that? Well, because TikTok does not convert as well as other platforms. It's really just used to simply get more views, that kind of thing. It's not going to convert well as YouTube and Instagram as well, right? So what you can do, you can actually reuse your Instagram content to post on the platform. And with that as well, TikTok, you can maybe probably reach a different kind of audience, which can bring in more buyers as well. So that's pretty good to do that. So again, the strategy for TikTok, be able to repost the Instagram content to your TikTok is good. I would recommend if you're doing TikTok to just redirect people to your Instagram, like not to take the next step, but just like, hey, follow me on Instagram, and then you can nurture them there. And on TikTok, again, it depends on your niche, but I would do like not really edited videos, just talkative videos, like you specifically talking to the camera about your journey, things that are happening, your thoughts, that kind of thing. I think TikTok is the best platform to do that, and a lot of people that blow up do exactly that, right? Skip me here. So the next thing you need is an actual offer. Like, yes, you're gonna have this attention, you're gonna have this traffic, you know how to follow them between your social media accounts, but how do you actually make money? Well, that's through your offer, right? And it's fine to have this attention. Like I said, you need to have your own online offer, and you need to figure out how it will actually be structured and what kind of help it is and what the promise is and that kind of thing, right? And the fastest way to figure that out and have the right offer to those right people is to actually get feedback from the interested buyers in the first place. And here's exactly how you do this. Again, the fastest way possible. This video is completely how to do this the fastest way possible. So the first thing, don't build out the whole product. You have no idea what they actually want, what they're actually looking for, that kind of thing. So don't spend months and months building a course, building everything like that. It's absolutely not worth it. Maybe in some special case where you actually have all the feedback, then do it. But if you don't have the feedback, and again, you're just starting out and you want to do this the fastest way possible, don't spend months building the whole product, right? It's really long to do that, and it's not going to help you. In the first place, I would sell your time with calls directly with you with a select group of people, right? So if you get a bit of attention, say I'm doing this specifically, this one-to-one mentorship program, it's going to help. You're going to be the first ones in, and I'm going to be directly with you guys every single week to help you out on calls and ask you questions, right? And you don't have to have a course built out yet. That's going to be while you're talking to those people that are interested and they're giving you feedback on what they would want. Then you kind of start to create that product, right? And then this essentially will help you make money initially. So that's essentially what you want. You can probably charge high ticket for this because it's your attention one-on-one. Save time. You're not going to spend months building the whole course out, and make the perfect offer. You're not going to build it what you think they want, but what they actually want through those select groups of people. So this is going to really help you in a lot of ways if you go about this way, and it's going to be the fastest way possible. And at the same time, you'll make money quickly, which we all want, right? But if you have money as well, you can pair this with the organic strategies that I've talked to you about different kind of platforms. and then spend money on ads, right? But it is a bit tricky in ads, and in this video, I'm not going to go exactly in depth on what that looks like. But I would recommend doing this when your offer is somewhat established or proven, like you have it built out. You're not in the first step of building your offer, like it's already built out. But there are different types of ads you can do. You can do a VSL and page ads, which essentially you create these ads and people have to click somewhere. They get redirected to a page, whether it's a booking call or whatever. Right, it kind of looks like this, or directly just Instagram ads for your account directly. Right, so they click it, they go to your account, or they message you. Those are the kind of two options that you have, right? And you have YouTube ads, so that's another world. So again, I won't exactly say which one because it completely depends on your situation, your niche, the amount of budget you have, that kind of stuff. VSL, just to give you an idea, is more like higher ticket offers, book a call, that kind of thing, and it costs more also to get leads and get people through the door. Then Instagram ads is more if you want to build like a social presence and have leads for cheaper, that kind of thing. So that's the keep in mind. Keep in mind if you have money. And then the last thing, I mean, if you want to do this the fastest way available, I'm gonna quickly plug this. Being able to have the right partners to help you invest all these systems is important, right? Because if you want to do this the actual quickest way possible, you need to partner up with somebody who knows exactly what they're doing, aka me, I growth experts, right? That's what we do. That's why I'm making this video. So again, like trying to figure out how to all set these up properly and exactly what to do, what social media platform, if you want to run ads, which kind of ads, how the actual offer should be built out, how much should be priced, and maybe overwhelming, right? And especially if you're new to the space in the early stages of building your offer, you will be kind of confused. And that's exactly what our past clients were also feeling. I can show you this real quick. It's actually the same approach and system that I'm showing you right now that we helped Alex obviously get to 23K in sales in only 20 days with his specific program that we launched fairly quickly. Katie, as you can see right here, closing really huge deals and getting up to 40K per month in her very first month, helping others specifically with her skill, right? So it's the exact systems we use and we be able to do it for other kind of people. So that's why I'm kind of plugging if you want the actual fastest way to get to that. Yes, you can do the strategies I'm telling you and those you can apply it. But again, you can also get the help as well, which will help you greatly. So to kind of recap, this is exactly what you need to start selling your online offer the quickest way possible. First of all, like I said, the attention source, attention and traffic, super important. Whether you want to do organic, whether you want to do it paid, or whether you want to do it absolutely together as well, that's also very good as well. But the organic is never going to be a loss. You're never going to waste your time doing organic content. Like some people don't want to necessarily be that person who does content creation, that kind of thing. They want to be kind of hidden, that kind of thing. But it's always going to help you. And people are way more likely to buy, specifically if you are out there online posting content. Posting YouTube videos specifically is also super powerful. So again, first thing, attention source. You have to get that nailed down some way, some shape, or else you're not going to get sales at all. And then through that comes the actual funnel to be able to funnel people, that attention source, to your actual online offer, which again is the selling system like I talked to you about, and then actually crafting the right offer. Like I said, when you want to do this quickly, you can get people in without an actual course, just the one-on-one support, get their actual feedback, and then build a product. But then once you actually have the product built out, then you can kind of price it and make it structured on what it should look like, and also adjust the selling system based on what your offer is. If it's high ticket, low ticket, I would recommend low ticket and really, but let's say it's high ticket, it could be different kind of high tickets. So it kind of depends, but that's the only thing really you need. And then again, if you want to get the proper help, you know exactly what to do. And that essentially is going to bring you to the online offer sales. That's where it's going to actually bring you. And you can make, again, 10 to 100K per month. Really completely depends. We have people, we know people doing even more per month. It really depends on a few things as well, right? So that being said, if you're someone who has a skill and you're kind of been thinking about launching your own online offer for a while now, you've seen courses doing well, you see your program doing well, you're wondering how are you actually going to be able to do it properly the first time around, because again, if you do all these systems and you try to do it and you do it wrongly, well, you're going to lose on a lot of potential from the people that wanted to buy from you, that kind of stuff. Especially if you have already the attention side of things covered, which is a lot of our clients that we work with who have kind of a small, medium, or even large kind of size following. You can't afford to mess up on the first try because you're going to lose so much money from not doing it correctly the first way. So if that's you, stop waiting. Because it's really just a question of being able to turn that skill that you have that's super, super valuable, specifically on this online marketplace, into your online offer to get you to your desired results, to make money, do what you want, that kind of thing, right? Super possible. a bunch of people have done that and transformed their life just by being able to help others online with their skill, right? So if you'd like to get all these systems and supports to do this correctly, go to the link below this video and then watch our qualifying video below. And then through that, you can actually directly book a call with me, specifically my team. We can go over if we actually want to partner with you and kind of what your idea was for creating your online offer and that kind of thing. And then if we're a good fit, obviously we'll go into the details and everything like that. So let me know if you want to do that. Obviously, it's in the link in bio, and then we can chat there. And for the rest of you,